Time for Does Pennsylvania Have a Budget Yet?
No, we still do not.
This has been Does Pennsylvania Have a Budget Yet?
If you're doing the math and you're like, well, he was like 9 or 10 in 69. That's true. He wrote it on purpose because he thought, it sounds a little dirty. 7:30 Thursday morning. Would it be cool to be famous enough to have a book? I'm sure there's a book about him. Wouldn't it be cool to have a book about you?
Yeah, I don't think I'm that interesting, though.
Well, no, you're not. Neither am I. It's Prospector Show on Rock 107. So my wife, Tara, and I, Kate, we were at a library. We renewed our library cards, and Tara and I went looking for books, Mm-hmm. So she was in another section, and I'm downstairs in the basement going through the 900s looking for biographies, because I love biographies, especially about media people. And I found one about David Letterman, so I grabbed that one.
Mm-hmm. Did you like it?
I did. Great book. One of my favorite books ever was Charles Grodin's It Would Be So Nice If You Weren't Here.
Such a good title.
Amazing title. And that's what I want to talk about. If there were a book about you, what would it be titled? For me, Angry and Idiotic or Accidentally Successful.
Okay.
I'm going to go with either one of those. How about you?
Nice try, Kate.
Okay. Good luck with that. That might be a good one, too. So that's what we want to know this morning. We're asking you to chime in and tell us what would a book about your life be titled. What are we getting social media-wise and all that good stuff?
John Paul from your Twitter said, mulling through, slightly buzzed. Love it.
All right. I can see that one. Josh on the Rock Lines, a book titled based on your life. What's it called?
Mistakes you shouldn't make in life.
Aha. Are you the guy who racks up all the bad decisions?
Not all of them, but a good amount.
Of all the decisions you've made since, let's say, you were a teenager, how many of them are mistake decisions?
Oh, man, I try not to have regrets, but probably a good 70% should have been better, clearer thought out.
70!
That's a high percentage.
Yeah, man, you got to shoot better than that, dude. Go ahead.
Mel from your Facebook, this is a strange one. Velociraptors, French horns, and other true stories.
Okay.
Getting a little curious there, Mel.
That's a book I might want to pick up and read.
Russ from your Instagram said, war, prison, and the other stories within.
There's another one that said, these titles will grab you. That's what you want, a grabber. How about you, Rock 107, a book about you, what's it called?
Doom, D-O-O-M. I'm about to marry a woman 23 years younger than me. Her parents are my age. We love each other dearly. The parents are still pretty much on the fence, especially the father.
Oh, yeah. No doubt that guy hates your guts.
Yeah, and he's got a whole collection of guns.
No. Watch out.
Yeah,
Be careful.
Okay.
We don't want to lose anyone.
Cheryl from our TikTok said, saintly shenanigans. Mm-hmm. Love that one.
Okay.
Jean from our Facebook, stubborn and impatient. It's a living.
I wonder how you make a living by being stubborn and impatient. Oh, wait, I kind of did, now that I think about it. We're going to the Rock Lines. If there's a book written about you, it's got to have a title that hooks somebody in, that makes you go, I want to take that off the shelf and read it. What's that title going to be, Rock 107?
Holy
Yeah, with a title like that, you know it's going to be a good book.
Brian on the Rock Lines on Rock 107.
If it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all.
I love that.
Is it that bad?
Not really, but I seem to have more bad luck than good.
All right, so what's the worst thing that's happened to you in 2025, bad luck-wise?
In 2025? No, 2025's been a very good year so far.
All right.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, jinx it, ha-ha. I mean, think about it. 8 months into the year, nothing bad's happened.
Yeah.
That's not an apt title for your book, dude.
But he's doing okay, though.
Look, I mean, he tried. That's fine.
Liza from our TikTok, love this one. I danced through the pain.
Okay.
I love that one.
That's a very nice one. We're talking about, if you had a book about your life, what would it be called on Rock 107?
And Renee from your Facebook, down to earth and out of her mind.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
A woman in New Jersey lost 2 rings at the beach, and 2 different people found them and got them back to her. She hired a guy with a metal detector, and he didn't find anything, but then a random person found one of the rings and tracked her down on Facebook. So the guy with the metal detector went back to the beach and found the other ring.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
This person had a sense of humor. This couldn't have gone any better. Good morning. It's Prospector Show on Rock 107.
A family scattering a loved one's ashes while listening to Spotify had their solemn ceremony interrupted by a commercial for a constipation treatment.
Yeah, Kate, that's why, you know what? You burn a disc, you put it on a USB drive, and then you're done with it. Add farts now to today's list of top 5 things you never want to hear at a funeral. Here we go. Number 5, before we stick him in the ground, anyone want to play Weekend at Bernie's?
Top 5 things you never want to hear at a funeral. Number 4, I know caskets are expensive, but a hefty bag is kind of tacky.
Number 3, I know he died in a wood chipper, but Frank insisted in his will on an open casket.
Top 5 things you never want to hear at a funeral. Number 2, I'll never forget her last words. Let me get a selfie with this bear.
And the number 1 thing you never want to hear at a funeral, surprise, I'm not dead, and I heard everything you all whispered about me. There you have it. You can be relaxing on 8,500 acres of breathtaking Rocky Mountain scenery, sleeping in a cozy, rustic, luxury cabin, savoring gourmet meals, and enjoying top-notch service.
Coors Banquet, Rock 107, and LT Verastro are teaming up to give away a trip to the legendary Sea Lazy You Dude Ranch in Colorado.
And there's plenty of stuff to choose from, too. You can do horseback riding, fly fishing, spa treatments, cowboy soaks, which I don't know what that is, but, feel free. Go nuts.
We're going to have to Google that.
I don't even want to.
To win, join the Coors Banquet and Rock 107 crew at the Tipsy Turtle in Jenkins Township on Monday at 5 p.m.
And then spin the wheel and see if you land on the chance for the Dude Ranch. If you do, you'll win an invite to the Dude Ranch wrap-up party with live music, food trucks, games, and more.
Coors Banquet, Rock 107, and LT Verastro, bringing the West to your glass and the ranch to your boots.
Yeah, and you'll find out what a cowboy soak is. Maybe. It's time for a little fun on the phones. Good morning. I'm Rock 107's Prospector. And a few weeks ago, I called an airline reservation line, and I kept mumbling my confirmation number. Well, I thought it was time to bring Mumblemouth back. This time, we're calling an auto parts store for a taillight assembly, part number... It's another Prospector prank call on Rock 107.
This is Gil speaking.
Yeah, hi, Gil. This is Rick. I need to get you guys a part for a taillight assembly. Do you guys...
Sorry. What was that?
Yeah, I need to see if you have a taillight assembly for my 2013 Bahambada. Do you guys carry that?
I'm sorry, sir. You were like cutting out for a second. I didn't catch that.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a 2013. I need to get a taillight assembly for my 2013 Bahambada.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't quite get it. Can you just give me the make and the model of the car?
Yeah, it's a 2013. It's an Audi Baba.
Oh, okay. Look, here's what we'll do. I'll just read off some models, and you tell me which one you have.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
I have a Audi TT, Audi A4, Audi A6, A7. Any of these models?
Yeah, you got it. Do you guys have the taillight assembly for that?
Yes, but for which model?
The one that you just read.
Okay, I just read like 6 models. Do you know which one they were?
Oh, gosh. Could you go over it again? I'm sorry, man.
I got the TT, the A4, A6, A7.
Oh, okay. How about this? Let's just make it simple. I have the part number. Would that help?
Oh, yeah, that'd be fine.
All right, great. You ready?
Yes.
It's SEM 24
Okay, look,
43.
Here we are again. Look, I'm having a hard time hearing you. I don't know if the phone's cutting out or something, but I'm not getting it.
All right, let me just repeat the number. SEM, You got that, right?
Yeah.
24
Right.
454 dash 8721 blah, 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 blah.
See, it's not. It's happening again.
I'm sorry, what's happening?
I don't know if your phone's cutting out, a bad signal, or what.
So how much did you get? Read me what you got.
You know what, sir? Maybe if you could just bring the part down here and we can...
See, that's what I mean. That's what I'm trying to find out, if you guys have the part or not. I don't want to come down there. That's why I'm trying to read you the number.
I'm trying to help you out. If you I'm having trouble on the phone speaking with you.
Okay, well, I couldn't be saying it more clearly.
I understand.
SEM 2154 blah.
It's not working. It's not happening. I think it's best if you just bring the part down here and we can settle this.
Okay. All right. That's what I'm trying to avoid, okay? Like, what if I get down there and you don't have the part?
See, something's wrong. I don't know if it's the phone line or what. If you're not speaking correctly, clearly.
Well, I'm speaking correct. I am. I'm speaking correctly. I know from my end I can hear it fine, so I don't know.
Look, you don't have to yell at me.
I'm not yelling at you, all right?
You don't have to raise your voice, sir. I'm here to help you.
Well, you certainly can hear, but...
That's exactly what I'm talking about. You're mumbling. I don't know, something. Is this a joke?
You know what? It kind of is. It's a prank call. Can you hear that?
Yes, I can hear that fine. Who is it?
It's Prospector. It's a Prospector prank call. It's not real.
Man, I'm over here thinking somebody trying to get a part, and I'm just totally confused. Like,
is that you know?
In the beginning, I thought you were mumbling, and then I don't know if the phone was messed up or what. That was a good one. That was a good one, man.
On a Thursday morning, it's Prospector Show at Northeast PA's Classic Rock. If you remember seeing these commercials back in the 70s, or maybe you did the deed back in the 70s or 80s, and there's one of these, it could be your lucky day.
Monroe County Habitat for Humanity in Marshall Creek is raffling off heart-shaped tubs from Caesar's Pocono Palace to raise funds. The first drawing is set for Labor Day.
What is this, Kate? Is this a charity? Is this a time machine to the 78? Like, I'm picturing a couple soaking in one of these, the candles flicker, and they're bathing in their own hot syphilis or whatever. Ugh.
Well, Prospector, it's a creative way to fund a good cause. They've got 72 homes on a wait list, and there's another raffle planned for Valentine's Day.
Perfect, because nothing says I love you like a tub that screams, I peaked during disco.
It's a fun gimmick, and those tubs are iconic.
All right, I'll give you that. The tubs are iconic. In fact, they were invented here in Northeast PA.
So Morris and Obie, this big Irish guy and this little Jewish guy, got together and bought a little resort on Lake Wallenpaupack.
Without any experience in the hospitality industry, they renamed the 18-room hotel Cove Haven and began marketing it as a honeymoon resort. 5 years later, in 1963, Morris created the iconic heart-shaped tub, and business boomed.
Took off for him.
Yeah, it really did. So the money raised by the raffle is going to a great cause, helping families stay in safe, stable homes. Plus, who wouldn't want a heart-shaped tub in their bathroom?
I'll tell you who. Anybody who has the bathroom is smaller than a Walmart. Try fit one of those in a normal house. They're big. They're huge. You're going to need a crane and probably a marriage counselor afterwards to make that whole thing work.
All right. But it's working. People are buying tickets. The raffle's drawing attention to Habitat's mission, and that's what counts.
Yeah, and that's good because it's a great cause. I'm just saying, though, if I were to win that tub, I'm not using it as a heart-shaped bathtub. I'm filling it with nachos, calling it a party. Forget soaking. Give me my snack tub.
The most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
This guy may have known in his gut that he was in trouble. A 32-year-old man in California named Tyler Jones was allegedly caught shoplifting $1,500 worth of merchandise from 3 Bay Area pharmacies last month, including 21 bottles of probiotics. He hit a CVS, a Walgreens, and a Safeway grocery store. He wasn't concerned about his own gut health. He planned to resell the probiotics in San Francisco. Tyler was caught after running out of the Safeway, hopping on a bike with 3 backpacks and 2 shopping bags. He was stopped by police for riding his bike on the road without lights at night, but he thought he was stopped because the Safeway employees had reported him, so he blurted out something like, I didn't steal from that Safeway. So he outed himself. He also had 2 fentanyl pipes on his person.
Nominee number 2.
Most people don't want to be paid back if you buy a cup of coffee or something, but some people will torch your house if you don't pay your debts. A 51-year-old woman named Janice Oney was arrested after she intentionally started a fire at a man's home in Maryland because he owed her $7. The man said Janice was someone he had known for several years, and she showed up at his home on July 3rd and became upset after demanding $7 she claimed he owed her. They argued, and then she left. But she returned a few minutes later with a bottle of gasoline, poured it on the front door, ignited it, and sped off on a bicycle. Thankfully, the guy noticed the fire and was able to extinguish it before authorities arrived. Janice is facing a slew of charges, including first and second degree arson, malicious burning, reckless endangerment, and destruction of property. The guy didn't say why she thought he owed her $7 or what it was for.
And the winner is
the woman who set a guy's house on fire because he owed her $7. You're the Yam Bag of the Day. And we'll move on to Friday's Yam Bag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107. Thanks for listening to Prospector's Prime Cuts podcast. Be sure to catch us live weekdays from 5:30 to 10 a.m. on Rock 107 or online at rock107.com or the Rock 107 app. A free download for your Android or iPhone. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.